Boing, boing, boing. Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Spooky. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is gonna be extremely fun. You guys voted for it on my Instagram. What was my worst moment I had getting into creating?
What the Sigma?
Now, a lot of you don't know this about me, but I had these like really big dreams when I was like 22, 23 that I wanted to be a star. And yeah, I really tried so hard to get into IRL. OnlyFans wasn't around back in the day, or I would have been on it. I would have hopped on OnlyFans right away and I would have been popping off. But since OnlyFans wasn't around during that time, it was really hard.
Huh?
I didn't know what to do. I was a noob. I didn't know about Twitter even. I didn't even know anybody in the sex worker industry. I just knew I wanted to on camera.
Bruh.
Now I'm sure you guys are like, wow, what big hopes and dreams you had. Wow. Spooky, oh my gosh. So there was like some website I found. I don't even know the name of it, but you just upload your profile basically. Kind of, it felt like a dating profile because you would have to put your measurements, you would have to put what you were into, what like you weren't willing to do, and basically amateur or not. So I guess like producers had access to the site and could contact you to book you for a shoot. Let's just say I've done a few things on that app, but I'm not going to talk about all that right now or any of my experiences besides my worst experience. By the way, if you're new here, please subscribe, like my little videos, comment down below what you like about this video, what I should do next, and like, I would super appreciate you forever. Thank you.
Cringe.
Now, I was already categorized as being chubby. I honestly wasn't even that big. I was just like a little chubby, So right away, my weight went to being a chubby star. And that's okay, I was okay with it. Now, I remember one day I get a message from this guy who says he has a studio here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And since I was living there at the time, I was like, okay, like I was obviously nervous and everything, but he told me, he's like, well, I'm down to do whatever type of video that you want, and I record them, and I'm also the one that is going to be performing with you. I told him that I didn't do anything that was more official. He did tell me that I would go on to a site that was associated with, but I didn't really know if it was true or not. He just gave me the website, and like I said, I really don't know how these producers or whatever found us or anything like that, so I was extremely noob. He told me that we could do or job, and I felt like for me job would be a lot easier, so I was down for the job. I asked him if I was gonna get paid. He said typically since stars don't get paid when they're amateur, this is what he told me, so I'm not repeating any facts, that he would just give me $100 and then I have to sign all these contracts and everything like that. So he emailed me the contracts, I went over them, I told him I'll sign them when I see him in person, and he was fine with that. Now, being that this was my first time doing anything, I was really scared and really nervous. I decided I would post an ad on Craigslist looking for someone that would drive me there and basically like protect me. Again, I had no idea what I was doing or how to go about this. So I ended up hiring this guy. Again, I didn't really care about the money I was getting from doing the video shoot because I really wanted this to be my foot in, step in, and everything like that. So this guy drives me to this very nice high-rises in Las Vegas, extremely fancy. So the guy comes down, takes me up to his fancy place, and it definitely looked like he does videos and shoots freaking there because it was extremely nice. He had a bunch of bright lights, just everything, professional cameras, everything. So he gave me the contract. He told me, go ahead and sign it. Just make sure you sign it before we leave here or I can't release any of the video or anything like that. So the theme of the shoot was I was gonna be a schoolgirl. So I had a schoolgirl outfit and he told me to go get ready. So I went into the bathroom. I was really drunk. I didn't even mention this, but before I went, I drank so much because I was so scared. I was scared that this could have been a killer. I could have ended up dead. I could have ended up kidnapped. I don't know. I was really scared, and yeah, I'm really stupid for doing it because I was so scared. So a lot of this video is definitely my fault, and I know you all are watching this like, oh my gosh, yes, you shouldn't have gone if you were so scared, and I shouldn't have drank a lot. So I get ready and he's waiting for me in this like room area that has, you know, it's really beautiful. It has a big bed. It's like everything's super fancy and, you know, he has all the lights super bright, and he said we're gonna start off with the photo shoot. So the photo shoot was really easy. I was doing pretty good. I am not a model, so I'm really shy when it comes to other people taking my photos, but you know, it went decent. But the photos were really X-rated because he was telling me to start, you know, taking off everything, touch myself, basically have sexy nudes, and I was doing really good on that. I was really doing good. But like I said, I was really drunk, so I started feeling it more and more. I'm sure this guy smelled the alcohol on me, but he didn't say anything. All right, so now's the time for us to shoot the job. I have never ever filmed myself giving head, so I'm extremely amateur, and he knew this. He knew this going into this. I never done this before. When I started giving him head, he was like, wait, you have to do it like this. You have to do it like this. For me, it wasn't fun. I was like, okay, I thought this was supposed to be fun and like just going at it, and you do it basically however you want to. But he was like getting very like demanding, and he basically started grabbing my head and just getting more violent with it. I just didn't feel comfortable at this point. I didn't even want to do it anymore, and I just told him, you know what, never mind, like I really don't want to do this anymore and I don't feel comfortable. And he's like, well, let's try for let's do now. I was like, no, and he's like, come on, just get on the bed and we'll try it and it'll go good and I will put you on in the category. Now at this point, this guy was being very like rude, violent, demanding. I wasn't feeling comfortable at all. He kept telling me, let's take a break and then we'll go at it again. He kept saying, this video will make you famous. You'll make so much money from this video. And I don't know, to me it felt really weird. I wasn't comfortable at all, and I even told him, I'm gonna go home. I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna sign the agreement. And he's like, this was a waste of time. You obviously don't want to be a star. I'm like, not if I'm gonna be treated like this. I really don't want to do it. And he's like, I'm not giving you the money. I was like, okay, that's fine. Okay, so it was like 2 weeks later. He emailed me through that website and he said, I'm really sorry about that night. I know I pushed you. If you want to shoot something else again, let me know and I will send you the photos that you took. I was like, oh, okay, I'll let you know and thank you for the photos. Now, was he really a producer? I don't know. He obviously had a really nice place. He had professional cameras, professional lighting. Does that make him one? No, I really didn't know how to verify if he was an actual producer. And yeah, this whole situation was my fault because I trusted it and I don't know if this was just his kink, being a little degrading and rude and mean, but it was a really bad experience for me, and that kind of made me super afraid to get into doing after that. And after that, I kind of didn't do it again, and all the way up until I decided to create content on OnlyFans, it was just like a big turn off for me. And I said, if other producers are like this, I really don't want to do it. And am I saying that all people that you're gonna shoot with are like this? No. I feel like a lot of people who do independently are probably a lot easier to work with than actually working with like companies and such, because I feel like they're just very like mentally draining, and that isn't fun. Because I wanted to do obviously to make money, but also I really wanted to do it because it was just a turn on to do. I was like, I want to get famous for I hope you guys liked my video. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Comment down below, give me that little heart, subscribe, and like go watch my other videos if you haven't. But also comment down below what you think another video I should do. Let me know.